Alrighty. I guess let's get started. Okay, gonna shut off the music, and here we are in a bumpy ride again. I do not have anyone streaming with me this time, at least not yet, so I don't know, we'll see how boring I can be. Ugh. Okay. I don't know if anyone's in the audience. Can you tell me if my fucking mic... There I go again, cussing. I don't know if anyone's in the audience. Is my mic sounding okay? And there's no one in the audience. Lovely! I'm talking to space. Hi, space. It's me, Tank. Okay. That lathe is just spinning with nothing on it. And it's going at quite a speed. I don't know if that's... I mean, it's the 1800s. OSHA doesn't exist. No, OSHA. No. Do I want more capacity? I only have $350. Do I have enough room for 2 people, or... Staff available 0. Okay. So it's either early or... Yeah, no. Okay. Wait. I know there's something over here, but I don't know. Okay, no, I do not have access. Wait. I do not have access to the gambling yet. Okay. God, they're so cute. Anyway. On with the shit show. Loading, loading, loading. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I freaking singing? Ah! Okay. Let's get through another day of this. Are there any interesting rolling stock? I mean, it looks all the same. Yep. Ah, crap, I forgot the water tower. Whatever. My icon moves every time I click my keyboard because I have a loud, noisy, mechanical keyboard. And I don't care, I like the loud, noisy keyboard. Makes my brain go brrr. Okay, slow down. I mean, oh god, no, OBS, why? I just noticed the chat, thanks, Night Strider. Jeez. Tactical buttons are a good choice. It's just so much nicer when you, like, have a field. Because, like, touchscreens are good for, like, multi-purpose things, but then, like, you miss out on, like, the tactical feel of it. Tactile, not tactical. The Steam dummies are such a nice touch. They're always amazing. The sheer amount of effort that went into, like, making this world and making it make sense is amazing. I can't get over how well they made this enough. Like, they went through all this effort, but it doesn't feel, like, annoying or anything like that. I'm not going fast enough. It's not like it's Ribbit County as an actual train simulator. It's just like, run trains, have fun. Sometimes that's all you need. And the aesthetics are just amazing. Am I just out of ideas enough that I'm just gonna friggin' praise this game for every second? I mean, it deserves praise. It's a good game. But, like, I don't know if anyone wants to sit here and hear me just glaze this game like a donut for an hour. Or two. Or several. I don't know. Yes, I know there's no whistle points, but I like the whistle. I am trained. Hear me whistle. Taking that turn a little... Okay, slow down enough. How we doing today, chat? Hoping the microphone levels are good. I can speed up here. Breakfast is good. Yes, breakfast is good. Shocking things you only hear on some dumb tank stream. Breakfast good. Drinking good. Hydration is important. Oh. I don't know how that's possible, but I'm sorry, Aaron. Oh, you mean YouTube's starting soon screen, right? Oh, they're all happy. I know I've had problems with YouTube's starting soon screen. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Sometimes YouTube starting here doesn't transition properly. Be it with, like, YouTube videos or anything like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just internet problems. Welcome to the internet. Everything works on magic and fairy dust. We have no idea how it all works. We just cross our fingers and hope it works. Okay. I don't think my PC is optimized for this. tight turn ahead. That might have slowed me down a bit too much, but I've got time. It's not even 10 a.m. and they're all looking to get there by the afternoon. And I keep letting dead air happen. That's why I need someone to bounce off of, because if I don't have anyone to bounce off of, I just run out of ideas immediately. I don't know, chat, anyone got any interesting train questions I might be able to answer? I mean, I'm actually amazed there's people in chat, but, like... 2 of them are my friends, so... Alright, shoot. Taking the turn too fast. Taking that turn too fast. Okay. Yeah, I know how train robberies are very common in Wild West fiction. That's because they happened a lot in reality. I mean, one of the first... Well, so... The thing is, back in the day, trains were a lot lighter, so they couldn't just plow through a lot of shit. I'm not saying, like, they were weak or anything, but, like, old school locomotives back in the day were not as big and brawny as current locomotives. So if you put, like, a rotten rail tie on the rails, that could probably cause a... Hell, there are trucks that, like, have steel beams that have caused derailments. So if an engineer sees an obstruction on the line and has enough time to stop, they will stop and try and clear the line, which gives the robbers enough time to, you know, hop aboard the train, yada yada. Of course, then there's the Great Locomotive Chase. I don't know if you ever heard about that. Another thing is, the wooden boards that hold the... fuck, I'm burping. Anyway, the wooden boards that hold the track together, they're not just, like, 2x4s. They're actually quite substantial pieces of wood. And I know someone's gonna clip that out of context, but, like, whatever. It's a big piece... Like, it's probably bigger than your thigh in, like, diameter. It's... Well, I say diameter. It's not really diameter. Trying to talk and play game at the same time is hard. But you know what I mean. Like... It's a big, substantial piece of wood. And it could probably derail the train. Hell, metal bars are enough to derail a train if you try hard enough. I feel like I'm rambling. But isn't that what all streamers do? It's just ramble. I mean, like, the thickness of it is a very thick piece of wood with 2 C's. Like, if you look up how big a railroad tie is, they're pretty substantial. Even, like, the modern concrete ones are very substantial. And we're going to Cattail and... Actually, funny thing, the playground I used to have outside of my elementary school used old railroad ties as, like, dividers between gravel and grass. And they're substantial pieces of wood. I keep going on and on about how railroad ties are really big and thick. This is just gonna get clipped out of context, and it's gonna sound really friggin' weird. They are thick. Okay, another train question. When riding on a passenger train, what's the go-to ways to travel long distances normally? How is the food? That entirely depends on where you got served, because early on, in like 1800s, there was no onboard food. So like you'd stop at a station, have a sit-down meal, and then carry on your way. Then dining cars came into vogue. I don't know when dining cars came into vogue. I want to say like late 1800s, early 1900s. Because the thing is that early locomotives had to keep stopping a lot. Like America or UK, they had to stop a lot in order to take on more water and fuel. So all along the route there were stations where they could stop, and then people could get off, get a bite to eat, and then carry on their train journey. Eventually, the trains got better and stronger and faster to the point where journeys that would take you weeks only took a day. Or several days. A big example, although not as long, would be the Flying Scotsman from London to Edinburgh, Scotland. So that used to have to make several stops until they got bigger, better, faster trains that could make the trip in one go. Well, yeah, airplane food is ass, but like part of the reason is that I am going the wrong way. God damn it. I'm so distracted. Anyway, so, Aaron, you're doing great. You distracted me a little bit, but that's fine because it's making me talk more. So I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at myself for being so shit at streaming. So the thing is with airline food is that at thousands of feet, your taste buds actually aren't working as well. So that's why they just give you like shit like peanuts and stuff. Actually, so going to the how physically demanding an engineer's job is, it was actually quite taxing. And when I was talking about that Edinburgh to Scotland trip, the Flying Scotsman, they actually used to make stops just to switch out the crew midway through. But then, oh hey Mario. But then they came up with this thing called a corridor tender, which actually allowed the crews to change mid-journey without having to stop. Like, they could just walk through the tender, because there was just a doorway. Anyway, chat, welcome to the stream. I'm DeMario. Hello there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Vipes was streaming earlier. I don't know if Vipes is still streaming, but he was streaming earlier because he didn't know if there was a tourney today. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. Eric says hello. Hello there. CRT Cryptid also says hello. And Eric just switched to Twitch. For those who don't know, CRT Cryptid is actually the one who drew my PNG tuber. So, props to them. They did a bang-up job. And I'm not making that a joke, I'm just saying they did great. Yeah, so you haven't missed much. I am taking the long scenic way to Cattail because I got distracted talking about trains because I was begging chat for things to talk about. Because I need someone to bounce off of, otherwise I just run out of ideas immediately. I mean, if you made larger files, I wouldn't say no. I'm not really... It's fine if he's a little pixely. He's just supposed to be this little guy in the corner. Just a little guy! Wait, Uncle's Forge for the first time. No one's sure. Jeez! Oh man, how... Eric's talking about seeing a video where a YouTuber is using his late uncle's forge for the first time with no instructions. I'm just thinking, okay, how badly did he get burned? Holy shit. Downs the tank and went into the water for a swim. Ooh, the water's quite cold today, he said. I don't know why I'm doing this joke again. I did it last time. I don't know why we haven't unflooded that part of the line, but we just keep it flooded for no reason. Enrichment. He said, my uncle used to say that the simplest, most amateurish thing you could do was fashion a blade out of a railroad spike, and I figured that's easy enough. My uncle made fun of it, then I should be able to do it. Pretty sure they didn't have any major accidents, but they learned very quickly, and that it's not as easy to look... Yeah, it's not easy being a blacksmith. I haven't tried being a blacksmith, but I know it's not easy. mean, that really... I mean, that really depends on, like, what they want out of life. Because, like, maybe they just want to go wherever the hell the rails take them. I'm not their dad. I can't tell them what to do. Now, Chormish, you can't go this way. You're not my fat controller. You can't tell me what to do. Hey, Chormish, I am in league with the Dark One. What? Abracadabra? I love how the other, like, Steam vehicles whistle to you in this game. Well, the station only serves the steamboat. The steamboat is like, I don't know when the steamboat moves, but like, you're not there when it does move. But I mean, like, there was... Well, yeah, there's always a steamboat at the station in-game, but like, the idea is that when you leave, it goes on like its cruise or whatever. But, like, there was a McDonald's that was made out of a steamboat. Yeah! Steamboat McDonald's. Okay, so I want to go... That's my... Right, so I want to go left. I'm going left. But someone wants to get on the steamboat. No, there's a town. See, there's a town right outside. There's a town serving the steamboat. I've heard of the McBoaty. Damn it. The McBoaty? Oh, have you heard of the McBarge? That's a question. Have you heard of the McBarge? Okay, so, you know the World Expo thing that happens every once in a while where it's like, oh, we're gonna show off everything to the world. They got a pavilion or whatever. Yeah, Canada had one. Oh shit, did I just... Okay, they just got back on. Yeah. So there was a World's Fair in Canada, I don't remember when. I want to say it's like the 80s. And McDonald's was like, hey, we're gonna build a restaurant on a boat. And so they built this restaurant boat called Friendship 500. Amazing name, by the way. And everyone just calls it the McBarge. So the thing is that after the expo, I think it was Expo 86, I want to say that, but I don't know for sure. Someone in chat correct me, but like, the McBarge was supposed to be like the McDonald's of the future, so they refurbished it with like all this shit. Wait, I knew about the McBarge, I didn't realize there were two McBoats. Yeah, there are two. There's the Steamboat one and the McBarge. The thing is with the McBarge is that after the expo, they couldn't figure out what to do with it, so they ended up just abandoning it. And it's just been in Canada ever since. Until the most devastating thing last year. Well, one of the most devastating. It sank. Partially, but it's mostly sunk. And the sad thing is that it's pretty evident that, like, no one's gonna save it. Because, like, it's not endangering the wildlife, it's not, like, pouring out chemicals, it's not blocking anything. It's just kind of sitting there in the river, sunk. And that's a sad, sad end of the McBarge. And yes, I have heard of the Costa Concordia, Aaron. Oh my god, that fucking shit show. I don't know if I should... Sorry, what? Oh, I've seen the Internet Historian video. I watched that like when it first came out. The thing is, I knew about the Costa Concordia before the Internet Historian video because other people had made videos. The thing is with the Internet Historian video is that dude went way more in depth and actually like did the recreation. I mean, granted, it's a meme recreation of what happened, but it's still fairly accurate. Because, like, Schettino did try and avoid the rocks. It's just that its helmsman fucked up. And, I mean, let's be fair, Schettino wasn't the best captain. I'm not saying he was a good guy. But, like... God, the friggin' Costa Concordia is such a sad shit show, mainly because so many people didn't have to lose their lives because of one captain's ego. Granted, I'm not saying he's the only one responsible for the wreck, but, you know, you mess up, you gotta take accountability. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna... Yeah, that's what he did. He took off his uniform and left the ship. Like, the whole thing is the captain is supposed to go down with his ship. He's supposed to care about the rest of his crew before he takes care of himself. But no, Schettino was like, I'm gonna save myself. Screw the passengers. I'm kind of getting upset talking about the Costa Concordia, mainly because it is such a shit show. Yeah. Have you not seen the Internet Historian video on that? Alright, well, you want a boat sinking story that isn't as awful? Have you ever heard of the story of the Oceanos? Okay. Captain goes down with the ship. Reminds me how airplanes pilots also generally agree that they go... Yeah. Well, the thing is with the pilot flying a plane, you can control where it crashes. So, like, you can either control it landing in, like, a residential area or just a random open space. Yeah. But some people don't do it, and they end up ruining things for everyone. Anyway, the Oceanos. So, it was a cruise ship going around the wild sea of Africa. It's very rough water. And the Oceanos was not kept in the best condition. So, the Oceanos goes out on a particularly rough set of seas. And all of a sudden, a pipe bursts. It's a return pipe. It's supposed to, like, put water back in the ocean. It burst, and all of a sudden, oh hey, we're taking on water. It's a very slow amount of water, but they're still sinking. And they don't realize it until the water has gotten to the engines and caused a massive explosion. No one died in the explosion. But, essentially, their whole ship ran, like, their whole power source just went kaput. So they're on the ship, with almost no lights. Like, there's the emergency lights, but those are barely anything. So they're on this sinking ship, no lights, and the captain and his crew immediately try and abandon all the passengers. Alright, see you, Cryptid. Enjoy your evening, or day, or whatever the hell you want to call it. So, there's all these people on the boat. Crew has abandoned ship. The only reason the captain is still there is because the cruise director got a bunch of people to hold him off from getting on the lifeboat. So, the crew's gone. The captain has tried to abandon ship and is essentially just being held captive on a sinking vessel. And it is up to the ship's entertainment staff to try and figure out how the hell they're going to get off the boat. So they're just, like, yelling out, like, on the radio, hey, help us, we're the Oceanos, we're sinking, we don't know what we're doing. The captain tried abandoning the ship. There's no staff on board. Well, there's no crew on board. It's all just entertainment staff and... yeah. So... so, what happens is... okay, so the story actually gets uplifting, but here's the thing. The ship is unsalvageable. It is sinking. There's no power. It is essentially just a sinking hulk. So the goal is get all the passengers off the ship. The South African government organizes helicopter lifts off of the boat. So they have 2 helicopter lifts going at the same time. They just have these helicopters going out constantly to the boat, lifting people off the bow and the stern over and over again. They go out there, lift people off the boat, go back to shore, refuel, just keep doing that over and over and over again. And then there's also a container, well, I don't know what kind of cargo ship it was. There's a cargo ship nearby that other people are getting lifted onto by lifeboats. Or not lifeboats, rafts. And so it's a huge shit show. There's barely anyone... I think there was, like, some staff left on board, but, like, most of them had left. And again, oh yeah, guess who one of the first people airlifted off of the boat was? The captain. He just butted in line. Because he's an ass. I don't know. Oh, that reminds me. I need to share my stream with friendos. I'm sorry. I've got a friend who wants me to share my freaking stream. Otherwise, she's gonna be mad at me. She won't kill me. She's too nice for that. I mean, she might bite my arm off. Alright, that covers my ass, so she won't be mad at me. Okay. Shep. Okay, back to my story. So... helicopter lifts and boat lifts and all this shit's going on. Guess how many people died? Just take a wild guess. Not a single soul was lost in the sinking of the Oceanos. Everybody lives. Now, granted, when they get back to shore, it's kind of a shit show because, you know, No one knows for sure that everyone got off the boat, except for the people who, you know, double check, make sure no one alive was else on the boat. But after they, like, take the tally of everything, it's like, yeah, no, everyone made it off. It's like, eventually the captain got, like, reprimanded. I don't remember how he did, but, like, there's this awful interview he did right after the sinking, where he's just like, when I call abandon ship, abandon is for everybody. Doesn't matter when I leave or stay. It's just like, wow! Wow, dude! Wow! Phenomenal! Like, how much work did it cost you to become such a gigantic asshole? If I sound pissed off, that's because I am, because he's such an ass. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try and save up for the air brakes. Oh god, I haven't even gotten to the ice area. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, hi, Xeon. Oh, hell yeah. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Xeon Dreams. What did you send me? Alright, I'm looking real quick. What the hell did you send me? Oh, I've heard about this game. Oh, I'm sure Leia would love that. Xeon, you silly little gremlin girl. Head pats. Yeah. You soggy pack of nacho fries from Taco Bell. I don't know, I'm just talking randomly. You sponge that lives in a pineapple under the sea. Oh shit, I need to open OBS again so I can actually see chat. Texas City disaster. I have not... God damn it. I don't know how anyone can read chat and play a game at the same time. I mean, we could just make the stream, hey, let's talk about disasters, but I don't know if YouTube and Twitch are going to be happy about that. I mean, I could talk about how wooden rail cars used to telescope when they crashed, but that's horrifying. I kind of don't want to talk about that. Jesus Christ, how horrifying. Powertrain cars move by hand again. Okay, so there's a couple that can be moved by hand. I'm thinking the one, yeah, the seesaw one, those are just called hand cars. Or pump cars, depending. If you want an interesting rabbit hole, look up velocipedes. Or velocipeds. They're not dinosaurs. They are old rail cars that were essentially like bikes, but for rails. There's a bunch of weird different ones. I actually saw one, so I don't know if... Okay, neither of you live in Nebraska, so you don't know what the hell Cody Park is. Or what North Platte is. So, in Nebraska, there's this town called North Platte. It's actually home to one of Union Pacific's biggest yards. So, there's actually a place you can go called Golden Spike Tower, which overlooks the whole yard. I haven't been there personally, but it sounds cool. I have been to Cody Park, which actually is a little bit of a tiny bit of a train museum, not like massively though. So what Cody Park has is they have a Centennial diesel, and they have one of the two remaining Challenger steam locomotives. So, the Challenger actually had several, like, post cars behind, like, mail cars behind them. And in one of the mail cars, they actually had, like, this old rail bike. Which was just so weird looking, but it looked... I don't know, it looked like it'd be fun to just, like, hop on and ride down an abandoned track sometime. I've got the hiccups. Wonderful. It's like, whenever I stream, my body's just like, don't stream! No one wants to listen to you! I'm gonna make you hiccup and sneeze and all this stuff so you can't talk. But yeah, there's a bunch of weird railroad... Because, like, sometimes you don't want a full-ass train to carry you somewhere. Sometimes you just need a little box on wheels. And that's where rail speeders come in. Fun fact, rail speeders are actually, like, a really well-preserved thing. Because people just buy them and just restore them. There's a whole communities of people dedicated to keeping rail speeders running. And there are places where they just have, like, Ride the Rail days, where it's just like, hey, bring your rail speeder. We'll do a freaking convoy of them down this track. So it's just a bunch of boxes on wheels. Like, literally, these things are like cubes. Little tiny cubes that are barely... Like, think of like a fucking... like, compact car. Think of it like that, except it fits 4 people on rails. There's surprisingly a lot of them preserved. The whole thing is that, so the reason rail speeders aren't around much anymore on actual railroads is because of high rail. Do I need to explain what high rail is? Okay, so you know those trucks and stuff the railroad workers use that have the rail wheels on them so they can like switch from road to rail immediately? That's high rail. High rail is any road vehicle that can turn into a rail vehicle. So, you can actually buy those too, like, used. But, like, they're expensive as hell. So the thing is, the thing is, rail speeders went out of fashion because a rail speeder is only really good to get crews from one place to another. If, like, say you're doing a track inspection and the track ahead of you is all messed up and you wanted to get to the other side of it, you'd have to either carry the rail speeder or continue on foot. Now, with a high rail, when you get to a break in the tracks and you need to, like, get to the other side of it, you just go off-road, drive for a little bit, and then get back on the rails when you can. That's why high rail replaced rail speeders. Plus, a truck on rails is a lot more useful than just a box. Granted, you could get, like, plenty of, like, you could add carts to a speeder, so you had, like, stuff to carry with it, but, like, still, a truck is a truck. I vaguely recall reading about, in the 20th century, transporting nitroglycerin, a component used in the big dynamite. Okay. I don't think nitroglycerin was actually made for dynamite. I think nitroglycerin is just an explosive in itself. Yeah, nitroglycerin is majorly unstable, which is what made it such a good explosive. It was just... like, you didn't have to do much, and it goes kaboom! Kaboom? Kaboom. Actually, that reminds me of a really funny story. So, back in the day, when the Transcontinental Railroad was being built, there were different types of people working the railroad. Now, these ranged from free black men to... hang on. Yeah. So they ranged from free black men to Irish immigrants to Chinese immigrants. Here's the thing. I don't know exactly which railroad. I think it was the Central Pacific. But... so... the Central Pacific had a problem. Where... actually, I'm not going to say which railroad, just because I don't remember which one. But... one railroad had a problem. Where the Irish did not want to work with the Chinese. Because racism. Anyway, so... the railroad kind of had a problem. Where it's like, okay, these guys don't want to work with them, but we need this workforce. Otherwise, this project isn't going to get done. So what they did is they took the Chinese workers and were like, okay, we're going to build a line here. And they just started having them dig a random, like a random cutting into a mountain that literally was going nowhere. Like, they were just making a cutting for nothing. And the whole reason was so they could keep the Chinese employees employed long enough for the Irish workers to realize, wait, hey, we do need the Chinese help. So basically, they just had the Chinese workers working on a project for nothing until the Irish were like, okay, hey, we need them. And then when they needed them, they took them off of the fake project and put them onto the real Transcontinental Railroad. So, years later, like decades later, historians find this random train cutting that was never used for a rail line. And they're like, huh, I wonder what this was about. They did some digging and they found out, oh hey, this was just to keep the Chinese workers employed until the fucking Irish stopped being racist. And I'm not saying... that's not a generalization of all people, it's just the situation that was back then, so... Irish people aren't racist. They just really hate British people. I want... The British aren't real, they're all a conspiracy! I have a... I don't know if she would consider me a friend, but I do know a Welsh person. She's delightful, by the way. I don't know how she would react to me saying that. I do know... Well, I don't know how she would react to that because she's Welsh, but, like, well, Wales is part of the UK. I do know this about the Welsh, though. The way they talk is horribly unnatural. Like, the things the Welsh do with their tongue does not feel natural. It just feels like witchcraft. Because I was trying to learn how to say Talchlyn. You know, the railway, Talchlyn. And it sounds like a the sound, but it's not. It's a weird L sound that you roll. I don't even know how to describe it. She tried describing it to me, and I thought I was going to have a stroke. I thought I was either going to have a stroke or I was going to swallow my tongue trying to pronounce it. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I don't know, maybe my tongue's just not flexible enough to be Welsh. What did I remind you, Aaron? Yes! Oh my god, finally a politician I can actually get behind. My god! That's one more house than most politicians. Oh yeah, the fucking... The dude who built the fucking motorcycle out of his car. That's fine. I'll just be here. Aaron, the thing is, I know exactly what you're talking about. Because I've seen the videos on it. Honestly, it's impressive that he built the fucking car, and the only problem was that the vehicle just wasn't registered properly. So he built a motorcycle out of a car in the middle of the desert. Of course there's not going to be any registration. I don't know why I'm slowing down. Not like it matters, though, because we're gonna make it to the station in plenty of time. Both of my co-hosts have gone to get food. Lonely, I am so lonely. I'm not gonna keep singing the stupid ass song. Because both of you and Xeon went to get food. Ah. Well, that's nice of you. Ooh. Ramen. I don't want there to be too much dead air, but at the same time, I'm just running out of ideas for things to talk about. Ah! Yes, let me go ahead and fix that. My bad. I'm sorry, there was just no one in here, so I didn't feel the need to stream. Yeah, everyone talks about the trolley problem, where it's like, oh, you have to flip the switch, or you can either not touch the switch at all, or you can flip the switch and kill one person. And it's just like, hey, train nerd here, what if you just split the switch and make the trolley derail? Like, I'm pretty sure the trolley wouldn't be going fast enough to cause, like, death. I mean, granted, it might injure some people, but, like, 2 hospital visits probably is worth the life of a person. As long as it's not, like, critical condition. I don't know, that's just my... That's my observation. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know if it's copyright. I don't care. It's... I'm making the sounds with my music. Look, I'm making the music with my voice. They can't sue me for that. I don't know. Fucking copyright law is ridiculous anyway. Thanks, Disney, you fucking assholes. No, see, we need to hold on to Mickey Mouse's copyright for so long that when he finally gets out of copyright, no one will... Yeah. Pretty much. It's basically ruined the public domain. Because the public domain is now so freaking stagnant. And only now we're getting characters like Popeye and stuff into the public domain. Which is just like... For anyone who thinks the public domain is a bad thing, Disney's movies have all been public like 90% of them. Like all the classics, Pinocchio. Well, the thing is that the Disney movies were an original take on old fairy tales. Which, I mean, I'm not saying whether that's a good or bad thing, I'm just saying that's what they did. Hey, you want a deal? It's Coke. Hey, you want this deal and a Coke? It's Pepsi, okay? I'm just reminded of that video where the 2 American guys find this little... I don't know how old she was, but she was this Japanese girl on VR chat. And she just walks up to them and she's like, "Are you American?" And they're like, "Yeah," and she's just like, "Americans! Nice, 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 make hamburger country!" It's so fucking wholesome, because she's just so interested in talking to Americans. And one of them's got a Pepsi Man avatar, and he asks her, "Hey, you like Pepsi?" And she's like, "Yeah, Pepsi! Pepsi! Pepsi!" It's just such... It's like such a wholesome reaction that's just like... Like, you don't even know what to do with it. It's just like, wow, she's really friggin' happy. I mean, They didn't know what ranch was? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's great. They were chugging. I mean, ranch is okay. I'm more of a Dorothy Lynch guy myself. See, here's the thing. I don't know why, but, like, kids in my high school, when we had pizza days, would dip their pizza in ranch. It's weird to me, though. I want to rip my ears out and not hear that again. If I make this into a video, I'm inserting the clip of Piccolo ripping his ears off. Just because of how much I want to unhear that. Stop! Stop! Please! Stop! I thought I... Oh. They're not that upset, I don't... Stop, you fat, lumbering piece of shit! I'm sorry, Comments, I love you. You're a great train. I mean, singles did exist in America and in Britain, so... I mean, fair. So that reminds me, there's a train of thought video about this, but there was actually a train that was a single, but it did not have regular wheels. It had, like, basically they made, I don't even know, but it was like 100-sided thing. Like, I don't even know what you would call that. Like 100-sided polygon. But like, yeah, so just imagine like a wheel with a bunch of flat spots. And that's like, I mean, is that a 100-sided shape? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was like a hectagon or something. But they actually used it. And the thing is that it actually gave them a lot of traction. Exactly. And the thing is that it wasn't like a jarring thing. When it got moving, it was a smooth ride. Which is just hilarious. The only reason it didn't catch on is because, you know, trying to machine that, kind of hell. Kind of awful. Boba Fett. That was my first thought when I heard of boba tea, because I didn't know what boba was, and the only thing I heard the name Boba was Boba Fett. Then I tried it and I'm like, oh, this is actually quite nice. I'm running out of ideas while running on the track. I don't know what the hell to say. I don't know why the fuck I'm singing this song, but I'm just gonna sing it along. I don't know. What's up, Sion? Okay. Not at all. Okay. Oh, is that the new one with the, that looks like, what's his name from Invader Zim? Yeah. Can I make it to Pearberry in time? I don't know. Max speed! And immediately, I'm out of ideas again. I don't know what that effect is. Can you describe, please? Interesting. So you want like plants coming out of Dr. Membrane's head? I'm sure it would. And he's back. I do love the firebox effect. It's very subtle, but you can see it. Nice. I did contribute a little bit, but I will contribute more later. Should be. Yeah, baby. Oh man, 30 minutes. Yes, a perfectly normal car with 17 wheels and a machine gun. I was gonna say instead of shooting bullets, it would. I was gonna say instead of shooting potatoes, it shoots perfectly cooked glizzies. Hot dogs ready? Fire! Ooh, Lily Hunty. Okay. Ah, like the caboose. But I know I've unlocked a couple more color schemes yesterday, so. Oh no. It's raining. Okay. Oh yeah, Mario. I talked to Zion about this. I don't know if you noticed the scroll bar. It's such a cute detail that's just like, why? It does. Anyway, we've got the Hunty, which is based on the CP Huntington. I can't talk. Anyway, Hidden Rose. I hate that whistle, but holy shit, that is a beautiful train. Well deserved, I will say. Holy shit, that is beautiful. I just hate the whistle. Little Bell. I want to say that's based on Walt Disney's train. Ah! Walter, we need you to design the train, Walter. I'm the one who blows the whistle. Conrad, designed by Alco. Labbit. Yeah. Okay, that... I know that whistle. That's just... No. Okay, that is specifically... I forget which Canadian Pacific Railroad locomotive it was, but it was a preserved Canadian Pacific Railroad locomotive that had a detuned 3-chime whistle. Because that... It is a slightly pitch-shifted version of that whistle, and you can hear that whistle in all sorts of train media, including Thomas and the Magic Railroad. That is 100% that detuned 3-chime. Or out-of-tune 3-chime. If anyone's wondering, well, how the hell I know this, autism's a hell of a drug. Imagine if you will. Anyway, could I imagine what? The caboose is 3,000! I want air brakes though. Yeah, I'm gonna do another day. I'm gonna get air brakes, and then I'm gonna work towards the other stuff. Very cool and based, Gordon. I just realized I didn't post my stream in Ruble. Whatever. What? What is it like? If someone wants to post the stream for me in Ruble, I'm not going to stop you, but I don't really feel like... Because we're already like 2 hours, well, an hour and a half in, so... And also, I really hate self-promotion, which is really bad because I don't promote myself. But I don't want to. I don't want to be that annoying asshole who's just like, watch my shit, watch my shit. I know. I may be a Dinglebort, but at least I'm not Dinkelberg. Dinkelberg. Is it satisfactory? And the joke has fallen. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Shit. They are, and they're... That would be great. Plushies and conductors would be so good. See, here's the thing. I already know that there's high demand for, like, models from this game. Because I made the friggin' model of Comet, and that thing got... I don't even know how many downloads that thing fucking got. I could check real quick, but, like... I know it's gotten well over 60. And that's to people who want to download it to print it out on their own 3D printers. Wooden Railway fan. Hi there. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, because I made that, I made the 3D printed version of Comet. And I've gotten so many friggin' requests for, like, other trains. Well, they were thinking Comet was Tilly, because they are somewhat similar. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be... I'm gonna have to say Edward. Oh god, glump shittos. Dude. That's Mighty Mac. So, Mighty Mac is a double fairly. Dude, Henry is so freaking... I feel so bad, because Henry's Henry's whole arc in the first season was really good, and then like later seasons barely did anything with him, and then they just made him a coward. Exactly. I'd say Henry's definitely a second favorite. Toby is also very good. Okay, so Glup Shitto. There's so many. I don't know. The thing is that, like, I only really grew up with, like, the original model series. I didn't really get into the hit era that much. So I don't... Nah, fuck the boulder. Well, it's debatably alive. We don't know if it's actually alive. Afraid of snow, rain, chickenpox, like, goddamn, how can you mess up a character? I mean, the thing is that See, the thing is, Murdoch came out, like, right as I was getting out of Thomas. I had a Murdoch toy. But, like, that was, like, at the tail end of my involvement. Growing up, anyway. I haven't really watched much of the CGI series. Gosh, I'm trying to think of a character that's a Glup Shitto. But I don't like Scruffy. He's an asshole and he deserved to die. I mean, tell me that's not what the character's whole thing was. He's an ass. Oh, the Spiteful Break fan. I'm just thinking of Ringo Starr's awful British or awful Scottish accent. I mean, kinda. He didn't really show up a lot. Yes. Bear is 100% a Glup Shitto. He has, like, one appearance in the books, and barely has anything after that. Yeah, Molly doesn't show up a whole lot to the point where I didn't even see Molly's episode. So did the show. God, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm trying to think of a Glup Shitto, but there's just not one I can think of. Patrick. George. I mean, if you want to win Railway Fan, I don't know if I'm necessarily a trained channel. mean, yeah, but, like, at the same time, most of this YouTube channel has been dedicated to animation, and I don't want to, like, just give up animation. I will say, yeah. I will say if he does subscribe, that means I hit 1,000 finally. What does that mean? Oh boy! What the hell do I do for that? Just say, hey, thanks for 1,000 subscribers. I tried a Q&A several times already and no one gave a shit. Probably. Probably an animation. I don't know. I'm not trying to be an asshole, it's just... I'm not trying to be an asshole, I just am one. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover. Oh, 1,001. What the hell did the other sub get here? I mean, I'm not complaining. And I'm not going fast enough. I'm driving. I'm driving like a grandma. Oh, I'm driving the train so fast! Grandma, you're going 10 miles an hour. Childhood movies. Oh, do I get to talk about Lord Karuka? Oh, I don't know if you should be watching me, you wouldn't real life fan. I'm not child friendly. I swear a lot. Dumbo is a very good childhood movie. It says, ask a train nerd because I am a train nerd and you can ask me things. Pink elephants on parade. I've never seen Dumbo all the way through. I mean, you don't mind swearing, but, like, I don't know your parents, and I don't really know if I'm comfortable swearing in front of a child. I mean, yeah, but, like... I mean, fair. Okay, I probably shouldn't feel bad because now the child is swearing. Okay, so you're... Okay, so their question is, what is a valve gear? So a valve gear is essentially how the valves interact with the wheels. It's a little complicated. So you've got the cylinder that is pushing in and out on the wheel. And so, depending on your valve gear, there are inside valve gears and outside valve gears. Basically, the valve gear is a bunch of linkages that are used to time the valves so that they push the steam into the cylinders at the right time. I'm sure if you look on Wikipedia, there's diagrams that'll show you how it works a little better than I can explain it. I'm not trying to pass the buck. It's just a very, very complicated So what you're saying is the valve gear is helping the wheels. In a way, yes. Okay, so think of it. You probably don't know about how a car engine works, right? Alrighty. So basically, I don't know, if you look at, like, how pneumatics work, fluid power, it's all fluid power, which is basically like steam, hydraulics, pneumatics. That's all under the same umbrella. And the valves control the flow of the fluid from the source to the cylinder. And the cylinder is what turns it into actual usable power. And I am low on steam. Okay, so you don't know how a car engine works. There's a lot of videos on how car engines work. Actually, there should be videos on... Should be plenty of videos on how steam engines work. I don't know. I'm obviously limited because I do not have visual aids, and I'm a much better visual teacher than. Of course. I remember growing up, a neighbor kid actually did, like, roast an egg on the sidewalk. What? What is that doing in a model kit box? Well, the thing is with the valve gear is that, so when you look at Comet, it actually has internal valve gear, because the piston, like, this isn't the valve gear. This is just the connecting rods. Just slow down. So the valve gear is actually on the inside. If this was a real train and we looked underneath it, you would see that there would be two sets of what are called eccentrics. Now, eccentrics are these discs that have an off-center hole, so that they kind of they move around off-center. And the thing is, you adjust those to adjust your valve time. If you look at a stationary steam engine and you see these, like, little brass discs that have off-center holes in them. Okay, yeah, if you want to look it up on YouTube, actually. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of videos explaining how a steam engine works. There's actually a great YouTuber, I think his name is Keith Appleton. He's just this old British man who just sits in his workshop working on steam engines, like stationary steam engines and actual, like, live steam trains. It's just really good content, because he's just like, today we'll be working on this steam engine. This steam engine has several problems that I will be attempting to fix. Nah, he usually has pretty decent steam engines on his bench. It's just that, like, there's something wonky with the timing, or someone tried doing something with the valve packing. Yeah. Percy went into the water. Why always have to go swimming? Why can't it be Thomas for once? I remember watching Percy's Promise. That was such a good episode. I'm in my mom's car. Get out of the car. Oh, great. Yeah. My throat is not happy with me right now. It's full of phlegm. Because I had bronchitis in February, and I have not been able to clear out all the phlegm. How do you think I feel? I'm the one suffering with it. I had bronchitis, I just still have the phlegm from... You're dating yourself. I'm friggin' talking about how I watched the original Thomas stuff when it came out. Well, not when it came out. Some of it was in the 80s. I was born in the 90s. I watched it on VHS. Me looking at Gordon picture where he crashed himself into a ditch, bro fell into a ditch and still works with trucks. I don't know. That would require them to model the stations. And network. I don't know, that takes time. Money. I don't know. Game studios are weird. I ain't running out of ideas of what to talk about. About an hour and 40-some minutes. We've tried nothing. We're all out of ideas. I made that joke in the last stream. Nothing. We've taken everything? My sense of humor has been permanently warped by YouTube poop. I encountered YouTube poop at such a young age that there's no recovery. I mean, I can quote Gaston's ultimate mission is to obtain Taco Bell. You see, I've got my heart set on Taco Bell, but she needs a little persuasion. He was in there last night, rape. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, slow down, Maurice. Friggin' all the YouTube poops I used to watch back in the day, and a lot of them just aren't even around anymore. I do not play Undertale, no. Mario, I swear, Mario, if this is... Where... Okay, I'm not even in it. I was on the wrong server. What? Horseshoe crab? Okay, I'm just gonna... I guess I'm gonna put this on screen. One sec. I need to download this in order to show it on screen. Oh, come on. Okay, and... Oh my god, that's so tiny. A stupid little shitpost that we're now showing on screen. We must form an uneasy truce with a friggin' horseshoe crab. Oh my god! Hang on. We are derailing the stream, derailing the stream, derailing the stream. We are derailing the stream, all because I can't freaking focus. Oh lord, that just... Mario's helping to derail the stream, derail the stream. Why am I singing? This picture is so freaking huge. I've got to change the freaking size of it. Okay, that's a little too small. Let's go about... Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Thomas once rolled up to the tunnel. He looked inside and saw fluorescent lighting. He wondered, why is there fluorescent lighting in a tunnel? It should be dark. He then saw the Fat Controller. Fat Controller, why have you put fluorescent lighting in the tunnel? Thomas, I'm not the Fat Controller, you know. Thomas then backed away, saying, nope, 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 I'm not getting stuck in a horror movie. I'm going back to the shed. Backrooms crossover, yeah. Thomas and the bloody confusing backrooms. I mean, for a shitpost artwork, it is very, very well done. That's the thing I like about artists who will just do the most random things. It's just like, oh hey, I've got this dumb idea for a shitpost. Instead of making like a like a Photoshop of it, I'm just gonna like actually put effort into it. Like that's I find that really commendable. Of course. Everyone's playing poker and Percy's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Of course. Hang on. What's wrong, Mario? Mario? Well, of course, he's Spencer. Why are you so mad at the characterization? It's accurate. Okay, let's. Yeah, don't have to resize it. Anyway. One night the engines were playing poker. Gordon was really cross because he was pretty sure Spencer was cheating, but he couldn't see the cards in Spencer's balances. Percy had no idea what he was doing. Percy just had random cards and kept saying random things like, I lay my Uno reverse card in defense mode. The other engines weren't taking Percy seriously. He was just happy to be there and they didn't mind him. They finally caught Spencer when he played 5 aces instead of 4. You've been bloody cheating this entire time. No, I haven't, said Spencer, as the other cards fell from his balances. It's my business card. Uh, Aurora Borealis, at this time of year, at this time of day, located entirely on the island of Sodor, behind your buffer beam. May I see it? Steamed hams, but it's Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh. Oh no, I didn't say steamed clams, I said steamed trams. We're eating steamed trams. No, Toby's just gonna serve us. Toby runs away screaming. I don't want to be eaten. I made Toby sound like I just made Toby sound like Gromit or Wallace. Well, Gromit doesn't speak, it's Wallace. Evening, Thomas. Evening, Thomas. How's that prize mare of yours? Oh, that's from one of the movies. uh we will try. We've already derailed the stream plenty already. More stream derailments than the island of Sodor. Alright, so your residence on the island of Soda, well, that's gonna jack up your insurance premium about 3,000%. Okay, what if I move to London? Well, that actually lowers it about 4,000%. I mean, yeah, but you probably have to pay for, like, the rail infrastructure. Like, I don't know how much passenger tickets are. I don't know. I mean, are the trains public transit, or are they, like... They can't be public transit, because Shertapa... Yeah. There's two ways of playing the game, the Great Western Way or the wrong way, like Percy. Give Percy a break, he's trying. He's failing horribly, but he's trying. That's the important thing, Percy having fun. Yeah. What's a railway testicle? Percy and Child Mortgage is so freaking... It's so good. It's so shit, but it's so good. But oh no, there was a granola bar on the track. Michael O'Donnell. Luckily, everyone was hurt. Yeah, I know. He was playing with like an Uno card, a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and all these other random cards. Oh god, apples to apples. I just remembered Cards Against Humanity. Lee Lucky. Lucky Lee. Fuck. Oh, you can crash the steam engine. There are other trains later on that you can crash into. I don't think you can derail, but you can definitely derail others. And out of your time. What do you mean clear the line? I already cleared it. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Lord. I have to make a stop at the next station, otherwise I'm not going to have enough water to get to Cattail. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to get to Cattail. You know what? Screw it. I don't care how much they hate it, I'm just going to speed. Running in the 90s. I do have Wonders of Sodor. Mario, didn't you give me that game? I don't know, I might stream that sometime. I mean, they're probably sleeping. Like, I don't know if they watch TV shows or not. I mean, it depends if they want to watch a TV show or not. Gordon's really into Breaking Bad. Percy likes the old cartoons. Oh man, it has to be something like really profound, so it's funnier. I like my old cartoons, but I'm also really into this movie called The Godfather. I don't want to try it. Well, I have to find another train to crash into, and I don't know where those are or if they even show up yet. Okay. Oh, on a turn, I'm pretty sure you're not able to crash on a turn. It's just the passengers get upset. Like that. Slide to the left. Yeah, see, they just get pissed off at you. They're still really happy. They're still really happy. Oh man, 30 minutes. Can I make it? Oh, 20 minutes. I'm probably not gonna make it. Because I have to do the loop-de-loop. And your shoes are looking cool. Ten minutes. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. I don't know if this actually speeds up the train or if it just speeds up the game. Yeah, no, we didn't make it. Big Dipper. Let's take a look at it. There's a mobile game where you have to keep... Oh god, no, not again! Not the storm! Yet. Oh god, that's so pretty. I do. And I think I have enough. I think... Nice. Okay, so capacity is going to be 1,000. I'm at 600 so far. I have air brakes now, which is fantastic. Yep, they're just on the other side of it. Yep. It's Railway Series accurate. Ah. Yay! Food! Hey Mario, you know how you said... yeah, guess where I started? And there's a tornado right there. Well, we're all gonna die, so may as well try. Oh no! I don't know where this tornado's going, and it's scaring the hell out of me. Please, 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 please. Okay, good, good, good. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Run away, run away, run away. Okay, okay. 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 That was horrifying. And damn, it's a twister, it's a twister. I already made that joke. I need new material, otherwise I'm just gonna be making the same jokes stream after stream. Okay, so managed to dodge that twister. Now, hopefully no one needs to go to nowhere anytime soon. Otherwise, we're gonna die. Welcome back. You missed the tornado. And so did I. Yeah, hopefully no one needs to go to nowhere anytime today, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, there's the Westinghouse. Here's the thing. Where I live in Nebraska, there's not a lot of ramen shops. I've had some ramen from a place once. It was DoorDash, and it was kind of cold when it got to me. It was pretty good, but, like, it was still cold. Yeah. True, true. Yeah. Mario, if there's one thing that follows me wherever I go, it's a massive appetite. It's such a cozy game that I'm just running out of ideas of things to talk about. How's chat doing? We got anything fun to say, chat? Well, tornadoes have hit trains all the time. They usually just don't derail. At least modern ones don't derail because they're so heavy. I don't know about old ones, but I'm 90% sure that. Yeah. It really depends. Well, if the train is small enough and light enough. The train tornado? Oh. Oh, yeah. Yep. I mean, you could probably type tornado hits train. That might help. Ah. Well, I know there's footage from, like, one guy in a train. Like, there was a train crew that was in a diesel when they got hit by a tornado. They didn't die. Like, the diesel sat firmly in place, but, like, they were in the middle of a tornado when it hit them. I mean, yeah, but a tornado is still a tornado. I mean, granted, you have to tell that to most people in Nebraska. We shoot shotguns and drink beer when we see a tornado. Because we want to scare it off. Don't shoot my, or don't get on my property, tornado. Is it a waste of ammo if it scares off the tornado? Gee, that's where you're wrong. You gotta put the fear of God in the tornado. I'm sounding like such an idiot. No one in Nebraska actually thinks this. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just thinking of that video where it's the guy with the massive revolver riding a lawnmower, and he's like, "Hell yeah! I've got the power of God!" And he points at a freaking police cruiser. Have you seen that video? Yeah, he's on a riding lawnmower, and he's just like, "Hell yeah! I got the power of God!" I mean, that's a hell of a name for a revolver. Just realized you don't hear Mario. Have you not been... Discord's not picking you up for some reason. I don't know. My god. Try talking now?
Baba Booey.
Okay, there we go. I've been talking to myself this whole time! Great, so that's something I've got to worry about next time. Gee, thanks, Mario. So that's about half a stream gone. Just me talking to myself.
It happens, dude. It happens.
Talking to the moon.
Talking the voices in your head.
Thanks, Xeon.
I wish... You should ask Vipes how he has multiple PNG tubers up at the same time.
Well, I'm pretty sure I know how he does it. But like,
I have my own PNG tuber I could put up.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll ask him at fraternity tonight.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure it's like a website. What happened to this poor guy? I guess he got knocked around a little bit when I was going a little too fast.
You got motion sick. I am interested in how what Cosmopolitan's what their next game is going to be.
What would be funny is if they did like a plane game and then a car game, so they have the whole planes, trains, and automobiles. I mean, it'd be hilarious, but like, I don't know. I'm not.
I mean, we already know. I know some basics since I'm in their Patreon. They're working on a game called Project Gemstone.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy hole. That reminds me, friggin', I saw this video that's like, your gender is your first D&D character. And, this trans woman cut into it and is like, yeah, I agree because I was, my first D&D character was a human woman, which is what I commented below realizing my first D&D character was a fucking dwarf. Because I played a little bit of Pathfinder in high school. Not a whole lot, like one session. But my first D&D character was a dwarf. And I'm a little tall for that.
Understandable. I'm looking at stuff for Project Gemstone, some of the concept art we currently have. Looks like we're working a mining railway. And we have a proper customizable locomotive that we'll be working with.
Nice.
Wonder if it's going to be multiplayer.
I mean, that'd be cool. Fun, but that would also probably
a game with this game mechanic where you have to work around your friends instead of like AI locomotives to work an actual railway company would be fun.
It would be.
I also see they have various different body types for locomotive customization. They have a standard one, which is like an American 440.
Uh-huh.
They have a 10-wheeler.
Ooh.
And it says in quotations, Atlantic.
Ah! I wanted an Atlantic!
will source it on multiple levels.
I don't know if you should be talking about this on stream, though. I don't know.
That's a good point.
I don't know if there's like an NDA with the Patreon or whatever.
I mean, I'm not showing things. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but like this is also. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
You know, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. I mean, there's like what? There's like 4 people watching.
How many people are watching? I'm amazed anyone's fucking watching this. I don't know how anyone can stomach watching this. I don't think I'm a very good streamer.
You best start believing in streams, boy. You're in one.
Don't let your streams be dreams. Shia LaBeouf, the tank engine, breaks into my room. Don't let your streams be dreams. Do it. God, I have to make that Shia LaBeouf, the tank engine meme. I'm gonna have to.
Out of the corner eye, you see him.
Shia LaBeouf, the tank engine.
Correct.
God, is Shia LaBeouf the tank engine just gonna be that frickin' running joke that just comes in every stream? Thomas then just met a new tank engine. Hello, I'm Thomas. What's your name? I'm Shia LaBeouf the tank engine. What are you? I'm Thomas the tank engine. I just said that, you dumbass. Shia LaBeouf the tank engine looked at Thomas and said, "Just do it. Make your dreams come true. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it." Thomas had no idea what the funny little tank engine was talking about, but then he felt really motivated for no reason. Shia LaBeouf.
Thomas says, I don't get paid enough for this.
Shia LaBeouf, the motivational tank engine.
I suppose that is the question. Would the engines in the Thomas universe, do you think they would get paid?
I mean, it's all about what they want, really. Because, like,
True. I guess realistically speaking, what would an engine want with money?
well, like, what do they want? Like, most of them just want to be you. Like, they want to go out and, like,
They don't want to sit stagnantly in rust. They want to be taken care of.
yeah. And I mean,
in their mind, they get water, coal, and shelter as long as they work.
yeah. I don't know.
It must be an existential horror being a sentient locomotive.
I mean, in a way. But, like, if you're just a train your whole life, do you really... Like, what's
If you don't know anything other than that.
Yeah. Why are we getting philosophical about Thomas the fucking tank engine?
Better than just sitting around not saying anything.
I mean, yeah, but, like... I don't know, it's like talking about Bluey, like, if Bluey understands the military-industrial complex of Australia. Bluey! Today's episode, the military-industrial complex. God, my sense of humor is so friggin' weird. Ooh.
Very true. So's mine.
These videos have warped our fragile little minds. Oh, Lord. Thomas rolled into the station. His eyes were bloodshot and he was really confused. Some cheeky little boys had snuck some weird green stuff into his firebox. He smelled awful and he felt really, really good. When he got to the station, the Vat Controller realized, oh god, they've drugged my engine! The police officer came in. Ah yes, we've heard about this. Some vandals broke into the shed last night, and they stuffed your engine full of weed. Thomas is now high as a kite. Thomas looked at the police officer and just giggled like So Topomat said, "This is no good at all. We can't have an engine baked on the job. We'll have to get another tank engine." Thomas was put to a siding with a big car full of munchies. By the end of the day, the car was empty. Thomas had come down from his high, and he felt really sick. "I think I ate too much, sir," he said to Sir Topomat. "Yes, well..."
Topomat said, "How do you even eat?" What?
I swear, that's so... If people make something out of these streams, I'm gonna be amazed.
Also, Tank, heads up, my dad apparently needed help outside, so I just quit.
Oh great, so I'll be alone again! And I won't have anything to say!
I am sorry, but I have no choice. Would rather stay in here just because I haven't even eaten my food, but...
Ah.
I gotta.
Alright, well, try and have a good day.
I'll be back.
I'll see you at Tourney, at least.
Oh yeah, I'll be back.
Alright. Well, chat, it's just you and me now. I don't know what the hell to say anymore. And I overran the station, lovely. Oh great, I have to go into nowhere, where there's tornadoes! I don't know what to say. No one else is here. There's probably some people in chat, but they're not typing. I'm alone. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just singing randomly. I don't know why I'm singing. My voice sucks for singing. I do not have a high opinion of myself. Do 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 do. Wonder if Vibes is still streaming. Hey Xeon, is Vibes still streaming? I don't know if Xeon's even in chat anymore. I want to say something, but this tornado's freaking me out, so I don't know what to say. Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Holy shit! Oh man! The screen is shaking. I don't know if I can do anything. Go, 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 go! Come on, come on, come on, please, 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 please. Oh man, okay, at least it's farther away from me now. For now. Oh no, it's coming back. Or not. I don't know what it's doing, but I'm just running away. Run away, run away, run away. Bravely run away, away, bravely ran away. Bravely ran away, Sir Robin ran away. That's what the stream needs, Monty Python quotes. Your father smelt of elderberries. Dead air. Dead air. I'm producing nothing but dead air. I'm a bad freaking streamer because I can't talk all the time because I am a Spider-Man. I have no bits. I have no bits. I have no... Well, of course I don't have any bits. I can't even... I'm pretty sure I can't even get bits on Twitch when I'm streaming because I'm not affiliated. I'm not talking about those bits. I'm talking about comedy bits. This is why I need people to bounce off of, because if I don't, I just go insane. I've gone insane. No one in chat, no one in stream. If you're watching this on the VOD, I'm currently alone, and I have no idea what I'm doing for bits. Oh lord, I'm almost out of water. Yeah, no, I've got nothing. No one's here. I'm all alone. How many more times can I reiterate this? Only 2 to blow whistle, okay. Fill up on water, because I don't want to die. Granted, there's no boiler explosions in the game. Got that up. That's cool. You can hear the thing working. Kind of jiggling on the side there, but whatever. If everyone cared, nobody cried. I don't know why I'm still friggin' singing. Ugh. I need to stop singing. I need to stop streaming. This is awful. Are you happy now, Vipes? Are you happy? He's not even in here. Pretty sure he's on his own stream. Mr. I'm in the stream pal world because I don't know there's an attorney today. That's me. I shouldn't say that about him. He's a good streamer. Matter of fact, if anyone here is watching, go sub to VTM06_vibes on Twitch. He good boy. He good streamer. Meanwhile, I'm a bad streamer, because I don't know what I'm doing! Self-deprecation and praising my friends at the same time. Surely that won't piss him off. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Use some rain in Nebraska. We've been going through a drought. And of course they want to build a data center where there's been an ongoing drought. Hey, Arid, you're still here. I've been slowly losing my mind because Mario had to go do something, Xeon had to go do something, and now I'm alone with my thoughts, and that's a very bad thing because my mind is a hellhole beyond imagination. If my mind was a song, it would be through the tables and the memes. Jello pyramid did not work out. Did you use Egyptian Jello? No passengers. Okay. Guess no one wants to go anywhere right now. I gotta have to whistle off with the steam dummies. Yeah, I'm sure this isn't annoying you at all. Well, I mean, if you want a Jello pyramid, you gotta get the Egyptian Jello. Because that's not a stupid joke at all. God, what the hell am I even doing? And there's the end. Of the day, at least. Ooh! Oh, bootlegger! Hell yeah! I'm pretty sure that's the one where it's the rum still. Or the whatever it's called. Yeah, the hooch train! This makes me so happy. Uh... This train runs on nothing but liquor and dreams. Even the train is drunk. Yeah, you can change the flag. I probably should have shown you how you can customize the flags, but I went with pirate flags. Reach day 10! I got an achievement! Yay! There we go. God, the train really does sound like it's drunk. But yeah, if you look, you can see it has little pirate flags on it. On either side. I do love the hooch train. This makes me so happy. As I said, this makes me happy. God, I'm so mean to myself. But at the same time, I keep doing stupid shit, like saying this makes me happy over and over again. Already sunrise, and we're already moving. No. I don't know what to talk about. I've been making dead air. That's bad radio. I don't know why I'm talking about radio. I'm on a stream. All we hear is Radio Gaga. Queen song is copyrighted. I'm gonna go to jail. I don't know why I keep doing musical bits. everywhere. I got upped in capacity, and I have no one on the train. Like, I'm half full from where I was yesterday. I added capacity, and I'm having less passengers? What the hell? I guess a lot of people died in that tornado yesterday. Or at least moved away from nowhere. Figures I go from, like, having a bunch of people to talk to having, like, one. Ah! Can't think of any bits. Any bits. Any bits. I can't think of any bits. Any bits to make the stream go along. There's like a little chime thing going on when you whistle. Maybe if you got off the rails, you idiots. Whatever, they're still happy. Out of the way! What are these people even doing in these fields? Oh, they're cows. They're crazy. Okay. Oh, that's great. I'm already yawning, and it's only, what, 5? No, it's almost 6. Hey, I stepped on time that time. Alright, let's get to Cattail. Straight ahead. Steady as she goes. I don't know why I'm giving orders. It's not a boat, it's a train. Boat, train. Train, boat. That means 2 things. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Keep yawning. Do I want an energy drink? I don't think I need one. Probably just being lazy and I didn't sleep well last night. Because when do I ever actually sleep well? Well, that's the last of my soda. There's the steamboat. I don't know if anyone here has seen Thomas the Tanked Up Engine. It's a really funny parody. Thomas the Tanked Up Engine went to the sidings, even if it was a rather silly name for a pub. Pretty sure this stream's gonna have like 5 clips. No, not even 5. Like 2 clips. Probably 3 at best. Here I go being a negative Nancy again. Okay, and there we go. To Colby. Wait, if I'm on the water and I have pirate flags, does that technically make me a pirate ship? I don't know. Captain, pirate ship up to port bow, it's a train! Okay, just avoid the rails. Blast, we can't catch up with them. They're avoiding our track. Yar. I'm sorry I'm being so quiet. I just literally have no idea what to say anymore. And I don't have someone to bounce off of. So I'm just running on nothing. Welcome to the apology stream where I apologize for existing. There she goes. There she goes again. There I go again, singing her for no reason. And I'm sure there's some... If anyone here watching actually knows how to, like, sing, they're probably tearing their hair out at how freaking off I am. What the hell to say anymore? Oh, calm down. Calm down, it's a commercial. Fuck you, Prairie residents. If you think you're gonna get a decent train ride today, you can kiss my ass. It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker, you'll ride our bullshit. Guaranteed. If you think you can find a better train ride, shove it up your ugly ass. You heard us right, shove it up your ugly ass. Bring your trade, bring your title, bring your wife. We'll screw over. Yep, you'll screw your wife. Because at Big Bill Hell's trains, you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday. Guaranteed! Big Bill Hells, home of challenge pissing. That's right, challenge pissing. You can piss into a locomotive and not get it wet. You get no down payments. That's right, our locomotives run on piss.
Hello, I've returned.
You returned at the weirdest fucking time.
My dad was wanted me to help take yard waste to the composting area we take them to, but the place was closed.
That's fine, but you joined right as I said our locomotives run on piss.
What?
I was doing a Big Bill Hells joke.
Home of challenge shunting.
You heard us right, challenge shunting.
How does it work? If you can shunt the yard in 5 moves or less, you get double pay.
Nah, I was making a joke where it's like, home of challenge pissing. You heard us right, challenge pissing. If you can piss into a locomotive and not get it wet, you get no down payment. That's right, our locomotives run on piss. I could call out a friend, but I'm not. I'm not gonna call them out.
Challenge pissing. If you can fill the locomotive's boiler with piss and have it safely drive a mile down the track, you get it for free.
You just fill up on water the day before.
The amount of water you'd have to hold in your body, you'd look like a water balloon. You'd look like Kirby from the Forgor Land.
Wasn't there an episode where Kirby got really fat and they had a workout demon try and make him skinny? I'm pretty sure that was an episode. Anyway, I got the bootleg trick.
Correctly, Dedede got, like, cursed potato chips from, NME in order to get Kirby to eat them so that he would become so overweight that he wouldn't be able to actually be a threat anymore. But then Dedede tasted it and was like, wow, these things are fucking good. Eats the entire bag.
Oh, Lord.
That's also where the line of, hand me another bag of them chips, came from.
Ah. I haven't seen Kirby right back at you since it came out.
If you wanna help me, hand me another bag of them chips.
Oh, calm down. Anyway, I don't know if you were listening to the stream at all while you were gone, but I was basically losing my mind. Because I don't want there to be, like, a bunch of dead air, so it's just, like, trying to fill time with nothing.
I wasn't here, so you returned to Psychosis?
Yeah, basically.
Good heavens.
I mean, you can look and see if there's anything worth clipping in there, but it's probably not. Am I being highly negative of myself? Yes, but you know, that's the life. It's not good, but it's something. Something to talk about. I'm running on nothing. Mario. Mario. Speak to me, Mario. Mario, did you turn down your mic again? Okay.
No, I was eating.
Okay.
I don't want you hearing me slurping noodles through your mic. Or through my mic.
If you do that, we could call it an ASMR stream. Freaking ASMR. I don't know who came up with that, but some of it's weird. Just weird shit. Anyway, we got about an hour to tourney. I'm gonna check some stuff real quick.
And I haven't walked my dog yet today.
Oof. I mean, do you need to
It was really hot. It was really hot earlier. So that's why I didn't walk him.
I mean, are you gonna need to later tonight, or?
I'll probably walk him, like, in, like, 20-ish minutes.
Okay. Yeah, we got, like, nothing going on right now. I don't even know if anyone's watching the stream.
Let me take a look-see here. There's one person watching on YouTube, which I think is just me.
And there's probably one person watching on
There's 3 people watching on Twitch.
Well, they're not talking much. I don't know. I shouldn't be saying shit like that. Like, if they want to watch and not, like, type in chat, that's fine. I mean, that's fair, Xeon. You can vibe. I'm not, like, saying you have to type in chat. Also, you've just been sitting here vibing while I've been losing my mind. Hey, Xeon, is Vibe still streaming, or did he stop? Oh god, he's still streaming? How long has he been going? He's got Tourney to stream next, doesn't he? I mean, he can do what he wants, but, like, that's a long...
It's been 5 hours. It's been 5 hours, 46 minutes, and 10 seconds.
That's a long friggin' stream, and is he still planning to stream Tourney?
Probably.
Good lord. I mean, I know, like, streaming Tourney isn't a lot, but, like, he still does stuff.
I'm excited for today's Tourney halftime.
Oh lord. Don't spoil it.
I won't.
Flip what? Oh, clip his stream, yeah. Oh god!
Over 5 hours of content you have to go through. Ugh. Sounds like a proper slog. I'm sorry for your loss, Leon.
I will say, so, when clipping the last stream on YouTube I did, YouTube's clipping system is actually really good. The only thing is you can't do the vertical export like you can on Twitch. But like, when I was clipping the stuff on YouTube, it actually had like an AI summary, which was really useful.
Oh.
And like not awful. Because it's just like, here's why you said this, here's why you said that, yada yada yada. And it was pretty well laid out.
Oh no!
What's oh no?
Sam Neill's dead.
The guy from Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
That was a couple days ago.
Yeah, I didn't know until... No, he died on the 13th. Fuck. How'd he die? Lymphoma. Blood cancer. Oh, stage 3 blood cancer.
That's unfortunate.
Damn, he was one of my childhood heroes.
I mean,
He's part of the reason why I really love dinosaurs. Fuck.
That doesn't surprise me, given your, I don't know if I would call it a profession, but what you do.
Dig up bones.
Your passion, we'll call it your passion.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I'd call it a career if you're not really getting paid yet.
Career. Listen, if you like money, paleontology is not for you.
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. I shouldn't say shit. I shouldn't say shit about shit I don't know. Extreme close-up! Well, no pink dog. That's unfortunate. And we're going to Cattail.
This game really makes me miss Spirit Tracks. I would love a remake.
I never played it.
I mean, you're basically playing the delivery and passenger portion of the game right now.
I mean, that's fine by me, but like, I don't know if I want to play like any of the combat or anything like that.
The train-based combat where you have cannon on the back of your train to blow up obstacles in the track.
Oh, great! So I can just roleplay freaking Buster Keaton from.
Blow them up!
Have you seen that movie, The General?
I do not believe I have.
Oh, you should. It's on YouTube for free. It's in public domain, so. It is a silent movie, so like it is. It's a little different from like modern day watching. But it's like one of the best silent movies ever made. Fun fact, it actually has the most expensive shot in silent movie history.
Really?
Yeah.
It's 6:11 right now. Let's see.
Friggin' the movie The General is so good. So here's the thing. It's based off the Great Locomotive Chase, which you probably already know about.
Yeah.
So Buster Keaton is the conductor chasing the train. And it's great because he basically like the physical comedy he does on the like these are actual like American 440s that he borrowed from a railroad and just used and abused the entire shoot. So like he's just hopping in and out of this thing, starting them up, breaking them precisely. It's insane the shit he does with it. And the whole movie's basically a chase. So it's just great all the way through.
The Great Locomotive Chase.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I think that might be actually one that's in this game as a skin.
I'm pretty sure both are in, because there's...
Yeah. The Chaser and the Chasee are both in the game.
Yeah, the General was the Chasee. The Texas was the Chaser.
Yeah.
Or at least one
They're
of the
both
Chasers.
Yeah, yes, both of those are in the game, I know for sure, because I know I have the General as one of the skins. Looking at the time, it's 6:13 and Turney's at in a bit. Maybe I should go walk Xander now before it gets too late.
I mean, it's up to you. You leave, I'm probably gonna go crazy again, but like, you gotta take care of your dog.
I do. My dog does not have access to the internet or streaming services, so I'm the only one who can entertain. The thing about you gotta remember of pets, you are the only one they have to entertain them.
Yeah. They don't understand watching TV shows. Your dog does not understand Thomas the Tank Engine.
Funny enough, my dog actually, when he was a little puppy, I would throw Thomas the Tank Engine on as background noise when he was in his kennel and stuff, and whenever it's on, he will just sit on the couch and like look at the TV.
Aww,
but then usually take a nap. He gets soothed by the sound of British people talking about trains.
I mean, it is very soothing. Unless it's Ringo Starr doing the Scottish accent. Oh, how are you? I keep making fun of him, but like, God bless Ringo for trying.
Also, yes, you will have to at some point, Tank, play the game I got you.
Scrap mechanic?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not opposed.
You will join me in the war against the Clankers, as well as, let's see, I got it for Xeon, Zoron, Pancake has it, Roth has it. I'm potentially considering getting it for Leia.
Well, you know what happens when there's a game with a track building mechanic, for me.
Oh, you can build more than just trucks. You can literally build whatever.
I know,
Mechanical.
but like, you know what happens when I have access to a track builder.
You're gonna build something ridiculous, aren't you?
The autism takes over. I can't help it. The autism, it consumes me!
Honestly, fair.
Like, it's like it's like William Dafoe and the Green Goblin, but instead it's me in a fucking train cap. Like, come on! You know you want to! No, I'm a normal person. You're not normal, you're autistic! Be the autism! God, I'm probably offending someone. I mean, I don't care, it's funny, but like, you know there's that one parent out there who's just like, that's not fun.
Oh, there's a mod for Scrap Mechanic to actually build trains.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Build piston-powered steam locomotive in Scrap Mechanic? Oh. Oh, wow, that actually works really well. What the fuck?
Oh, no.
Oh, good lord, the wiring on that thing.
Tank slowly becomes the Green Goblin, but with trains. I'm not the Green Goblin, I'm the Train Goblin! Choo-choo, Spider-Man!
You're too late, Spider-Man! I've nationalized our railway system!
Oh, that's actually not a bad
the
thing.
railway system. Actually, Goblin, because you nationalize the railway system, travel across the U.S. has become incredibly affordable. Gas prices have gone down because there's not as much demand for it, and the carbon emissions have actually dramatically dropped.
Due to the efficiency of the trains.
Okay, who cares? Whatever. I've tied someone to the railway tracks.
Actually, that's an old
That's
politician who was exposed in the Epstein files, so it's absolutely fine to run him over. What the fuck, dude?
Still killing a guy. What the? I'm a villain, but good lord, man.
I mean, I'm a villain. I didn't even know he was in the Epstein files. Good lord.
He's in the Epstein files. Good lord. Wait, am I still a villain at this point?
Am I still a villain at this point?
Do you want to be a villain? I don't know how to respond to that.
You're too late, Spider-Man! I've glued these giant jet engines to the big boy! Why? To make the big boy go faster!
Why?
I don't know, I thought it would be cool.
These engines aren't even hooked up to anything. They're literally just glued to the side. They're not even powered.
Oh hey, I got the Texans. We were just talking about the Texans.
The game knows.
The game knows. The
game
government knows what trains you like.
You know what? Bullpup's your big boy. Makes it really small.
Oh,
It just makes it really short.
Oh no, I've seen like a shrunken down big boy. Honestly, it's not ugly, but it's just wrong. Ugh. That reminds me of the Onion Pacific. This really shortened down picture of 844. The back, the tender just says Onion Pacific.
Onion.
Onion. Onion.
What staff do you have access to? Might I recommend you get the fireman so you can unlock the rest of the map.
Okay.
Specifically, so that way you can unlock the... You need the fireman in order to gain access to Rio Frontera.
Yeah, but I like having... Well, whatever, I'll just use the fireman.
You can just need the fireman to unlock it. Just click on... Yeah, click there. You can just use the fireman for today and then immediately go back to the other one.
Fair enough.
Do keep in mind, though, that your speed is doubled.
Yeah, so this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, just make sure you're careful when hitting those corners, because it will piss them off very quickly.
You're too late, Spider-Man! The trains are running on time!
For once in New York? That's impressive.
Yes! And it's only because of me, so if I die or get fired, nothing will run right!
Are you even doing crap at this point, Goblin?
I don't know! I'm just really into trains, Spider-Man.
I'm really into trains and I really hate General Motors.
I mean, General Motors did make some steam... Well, not steam engines, but like diesel engines.
You're too late, Spider-Man. I've torn up the freeway and replaced it with affordable railways. Now the only way to travel around the city is by taking a train at a reasonable price.
Goblin, is this even a villain scheme anymore? I think you're just doing what the people want. Actually, full steam ahead, motherfucker!
General Motors wants me dead.
You're too late, Spider-Man! I've stolen the money from the bank and fully funded Amtrak!
The money was insurance. It's not like you took money from the actual people.
And now, affordable trains to ride! Okay, I can't go that way, because Fat Man is blocking the
That's
track.
right! Spider-Man, you can go from New York to Chicago in 7 hours for only $42. That's downright reasonable.
You're too late, Spider-Man! What the fuck? What? I'm back when you have a brighter light. Okay?
Yeah, you can't make it. You can't go into the Lost Woods. I'm sorry.
Interesting. You're too late, Spider-Man! I've stolen Japan's Shinkansen locomotives and their rails and transported them to the United States. The United States now has faster than... The United States has supersonic trains now! I actually saw a video. Someone had a model of a Shinkansen Zero that they painted in Amtrak colors.
Why can't that be real?
Multiple reasons, but
Then again,
mostly
my brain just had the mental image of an Amtrak track, a deer trying to cross the line, and then just getting yeeted by getting hit by a bullet train.
honestly, it probably wouldn't even get yeeted. It would probably just cease to exist.
Vaporized.
Nothing but pink mist.
You know what would get yeeted? A moose. Mooses are too sturdy. Oh yeah, you can unlock the shortcut.
That's not the shortcut, that's the... No, that is the shortcut. Shit! Oh, calm down. Okay, they're not mad. At least not yet.
Shortcut won't actually take you to Pearberry any faster.
It won't, but like 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock. It's 9,
Sure.
so...
This path will help you get from, like, Low Whistle to the Putt Prairie faster, though.
Yeah, I won't have to, like, back up. Okay, come on.
I just realized I was going to take my dog out for a walk, and then I just sat here.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
You need to be going faster.
Okay, fine. Okay, how pissed are... Okay, he's pissed. They're all fine. I'm gonna back up, pass the railway crossing, and then floor it.
Alright. Don't forget to whistle.
I won't.
Forget. Don't forget. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
Patrick.
Shut the fuck up, Patrick. Shut the fuck up, Patrick.
Patrick, the lid's already off. Oh.
Go. No.
What's that? Floor it? Floor it? Floor
Yeah.
it? Floor
Yes.
it?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, they're at least happy.
SpongeBob can. I like how SpongeBob can competently drive literally anything except for just a regular car.
Okay, and there we go.
These are old abandoned rail tracks. You can
Well,
tell there's a rust.
Well, it's good that they're
Right.
not friggin'... It's good that they're not, like, parting or anything like that, otherwise we'd be screwed.
Let's see here.
So you gonna try and walk the dog, or is it a little too late for that?
No, I still am. I'm gonna at least take him out so we can go to the bathroom.
That's good.
Oh yeah. Earlier I was gonna bring up the thing where I wanted to take you during the summer trip.
Yeah?
I mentioned that we have like the big fancy railway museum, or we have like the Jackson Street Roundhouse, which is like a actual railway museum, but also next to it we have the model railroad museum.
You're selling blood to a vampire. And I'm almost
here.
out of water. Well, I have enough water to whistle at the crossing. Yes, barely.
Let me give you an image of the inside of the museum real quick so you can have a look-see of what you can expect. Here's a picture of their model O-gauge layout. Not to mention, they have a Lego layout,
A Lego layout.
which looks like this.
Okay, let me look at this. Oh, good heavens. So is it just a museum, or is it also a shop?
I think it does have a model shop inside of it. Let me check here. I mean, I think they have a minor gift shop, but it's nothing overly fancy.
Yeah, fair enough.
The main one that we want to see, the main model shop that you want to go see is we want to go see the Scale Model Supplier. That's the one that has like the massive underground train shop I sent images of before. Where they just have a wall of just model trains of all of the different scales. They also have a back room area where you can just get used ones for spare parts and stuff.
Where the hell am I even going?
But in the Model Railway Museum in the Model Railway there is exactly, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 13 different model train exhibits in this museum. They have an O gauge layout that was constructed in 2009 that's like circus themed.
Nice.
They have a Marklin layout. They have what's referred to as the G Whiz layout, which is G scale.
Gee whiz.
Golden Age of Lionel. Or actually, no. The Golden Age of Toy Trains featuring Lionel, Marx, American Flyer. So stuff from 1945 to 96. Or to 69. The Lego layout, which is one of the featured ones. They have the world-famous O-scale layout. They have the Milwaukee Road High Rail layout.
Milwaukee Road. Milwaukee Road.
Sogan
Neuron
Valley
activation.
layout.
Milwaukee Road.
Twin Cities Municipal Terminal Railway.
I'm not
Opata
carrying passengers, I'm
and
just trying to find
Moines.
places to open up.
The most Boston Railroad layout. And they have a Thomas layout in O-scale.
Oh, of course they do. Oh, scale, so that's gonna be like Lionel, Thomas.
It's a small one. It's for kids.
It's a tiny, tiny world.
Alright, I'm gonna go walk Xander before it gets too fucking late.
That's good.
Or actually, it's 6:32.
I mean, you can at least let him out to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'll let him out to go to the bathroom. Maybe while I'm taking him out, I'll swing by the corner store and get some soda or something.
I mean, that'd be
So
something.
2 birds with 1 stone.
I don't know what I'm gonna do until I don't know. I'm probably just gonna do today and then call it there and then switch over to Vipes' stream. Wait, can I?
Okay.
Can I move the rock, or is that just gonna?
No, you can. Slam
Okay.
into it full speed.
I am at full speed. Nice. And I unlocked the pyrotechnic.
You now have access to Rio Frontera, which means you can also get the lamp in one of the caves.
Lamp.
Yeah, you can upgrade your lamp. Once you get the lamp, though, you gotta collect fireflies to boost the strength of your headlamp.
You would not believe your eyes. Oh my god, all the fireflies. They're flying
They're-
right into my eyes.
Xander yesterday ate a firefly and then threw up.
Oh god, that... Ugh.
Fireflies are incredibly toxic.
I bet. I bet they don't taste good either.
No, that's why he threw up. Well, I mean, he threw up. He more gagged and spat out the firefly. His tongue was glowing for a bit, though.
That's concerning.
Well, no, it's because of the chemicals in the abdomen of the firefly, when they get mixed, it produces that glow.
Yeah, but still, that's concerning that that's happening on your dog's tongue.
Alright. I will awake.
Alright, goodbye. Mario's gone. Then is no one here again except for me. How we doing, chat? I don't know if there's anyone still in chat. Probably Xeon. chug water station, dust bowl, chug water. Okay. So. Okay. Good thing I have that water extender, otherwise I'd be screwed. No, that's not the way I want to go. That's to... Yeah, that's the roundhouse. Tumbleweed. Oh, cool! Mirage trains! I'm hallucinating! Oh boy, are there Mirage trains here? Or are there actual trains? I don't know! Is that a Mirage? Oh god, that's not a Mirage. Gotta love how they just leave their dynamite on a bridge, unattended. Cute little tank engines. You're going to Cattail? Jesus Christ, this is gonna... This is gonna take forever! Even with the speed demon friggin' train, it's gonna take forever. It's beginning to look a lot like a dust bowl. Dust is everywhere. It's not time for TF2. Someone's going just back to chug water. What a fucking asshole. Oh, dude, an abandoned train. That's so cool. I mean, it's not cool that it's abandoned, but, like, it's cool that they added that detail. Okay, another cattail. Okay, so if I get to cat... Okay, so cattail... I think I need to go to cattail first. You know what? I need to get somewhere first. That's so cool. I keep saying how cool this game is. Can I stop for 5 seconds? It's such a good game. Ah! I don't know, should I keep doing the Green Goblin bits? Train Goblin? You're too late, Spider-Man. I replaced the diesel locomotive with the Erie Triplex. Good lord, okay. Nice! Nice, 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 nice. Alright, so we get to Cattail, and we get them to Kobe. Kobe? It's the cheese, not the baseball, basketball. I don't know sports. Ahead. Sees an old abandoned steam locomotive. Oh man, that sucks that it's abandoned. Oh well. Too bad we can't restore it. Green Goblin mask in my corner. You should restore it right on the main line! Like 5 people are gonna get that train joke. And I don't even know if 5 people are in this stream. Oh god, can I even make that time? Okay, let's try it. Let's try it! I don't know if I'm gonna make that. Honestly, this might actually end up this I don't know how long the rest of this day is going to last, but it might end up actually matching with Mike's stream. At least when he starts TF2. Yes, the stream is awful. I'm going to keep saying that until Vibes acknowledges it. Okay, well, at least the passengers are happy. Let's just park right here. Get some revenue. Passengers a little happier. So as long as I get there in a decent amount of time, I might be able to make it back to Chugwater by 10. This maneuver might have just screwed me, but I don't know, 3 hours. Can I make it to Colby and back to Chugwater in time? We'll see. Or the majority of my speed, so. Alright, let's try it. Next stop, Colby. Welcome to the least clippable stream in the world! I need to stop being so negative. Whatever. Probably not going to do a stream next week because I got family things going on. And I work during the week, so I don't want to stream on Sunday either, so I don't know. If this takes off, maybe I'll try and stream more, but like, current work situation, I'm not going to be able to stream every day. You know what, screw it, let's just go. I don't care, dude. PM, can we make it to Checkwater? Lowest dude! You know what, this kid's just not gonna get to his fucking station on time. I don't care. He's too far out of the way. There's no point. Whee! Light speed! Oh god, come on! 3 to chug water? An hour and 10 minutes? Ugh. I don't know why I keep friggin' taking all these people. Hey, Xeon, I think there's an AI dude in here. You want to get him the hell out of here? Xeon, I don't even know if you're there or not. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Sorry about that. Well, apparently I deleted the message, so... Screw your AI bullshit. I want my trains. There's no way. Yeah, it's Jover. It's Jover, chat. We're not gonna make it. Oh. Yep. Oh, Little Engine. Okay. Let's check out that skin. Alright, so this is probably going to be about where we end. Ooh, I like that skin. Do I like it more than Bootlegger, though? Alright, well, we got no one really here on stream. Got about 8 minutes to tournament, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, call it a day, probably order some food, see you at Vipes' stream for the new tournament. Yeah, I don't know. Friggin'... Call it a day, I suppose. Thomas the Tank Engine called it a day, because it was a long day of streaming. I don't know why I'm doing the Thomas thing still, it's a stupid joke. Anyway. Thanks for showing up, thanks for chatting, all that good stuff. Tank out. Am I still... Okay, yeah. Bubbity bubbity buppa. Bubbity bubbity buppa bup. I gotta pee before I raid Vipes. Raid Chanel.